Well, hello YouTube. Here we are with our February 2017 update. Well, got ourselves a beautiful sunny day out. Temperature's been beautiful the last few days. Well, maybe you guys can see by the thermometer over there. It's like plus 12 or so Celsius, so the snow, well, is melting like crazy. I don't think spring is here yet. I think this is just a false start. There has to be, one more cold snap and one more dumping of snow, because we haven't got that wet snow like we always do before the spring, well, does get here. Well, as for me, the last month have been interesting, as always. Been doing the normal routine, editings, uploadings, getting things squared away. I started to upload the fire pit videos, which you guys have seen. One or two already come down the pipeline. Well, there still is a bunch more to go. Just a matter of time as they filter on down. Well, I haven't had any comments yet on the video about the 2016 Canyon, so that must have been fairly well received this time around. I haven't gone quite in detail with this new truck as I did with the other truck, mainly because, well, there really isn't much difference between the two, other than, the obvious box size and the side steps that are on it. Well, been doing editing and uploading, like I mentioned there, with videos of sorting through the recovered data, recovered footage, and getting that all ready to go live on the YouTubes, which most definitely is a plus. Again, when you pay that kind of money for data recovery, you want to make sure, well, you use it, or else you just wasted your money, and, well, money don't grow on trees, right? Well, the Maxwell's World channel reached a milestone here in the last month. We officially reached 1,000 subscribers, which most definitely is muchly appreciated. Each and every one of you that are subscribed to this channel, those that watch my videos on a regular basis, and those that pop in once in a while, I thank you for, well, being subscribed to the channel. Tell your friends, tell them to subscribe. Let's see how big we can make this thing go. Well, the cross-posting of videos seem to be doing fairly well. The vlogs are still getting good views, and the fire pit videos are doing well on the Maxwell's World channel. Of course, I am working on some other ideas to go along with the whole one-stop for video type of deal. So we might see some different content that we haven't seen, in the past. Get those all good to go, and then, well, one stop for everything, and then away we roll. Well, with our wonderful winter, spring kind of melt we get going on here, if this camera will pick it up, you see all the ice at the corner of the house. Well, that's basically my wonderful eaves troughing up there, which is needing to be replaced. This summer I'm gonna get her done. It's been on the back burner now for quite a while, but sometimes when you put things off, they end up causing more trouble than what they solve, and then you end up with trouble. So if we can just get her done, and then it all works out. Well, we probably have a good 8 to 10 inches of snow altogether so far this winter. Not including the stuff that I shoveled into banks, but the stuff that has fallen, which is probably average for the last few years for, snowfall and that. But I would like to see more snow, because, well, snow is a cycle with the farmers, right? The more moisture we can have in the winter, the better off everything will be. The better off everything is with the farmers for the crops and that, because we don't need a dry summer with the price of oil being down or low like it is. Well, of course, the old Silverado, well, I got to charge up the battery. The battery went dead in this last cold snap here, and I'm not 100% sure. I may need to replace it again. I changed her in like 2014, and it shouldn't need one by far yet. However, when a vehicle's battery goes dead in the extreme cold, and then it sits, it's not really good for everything all the way around. What's your guys' thoughts on the old Silverado? You know, now that I got the new truck, the old truck is not really going to go too far. It's not really going to see the use that it is supposed to see, or, you know, is meant to see. And it's too nice of a truck, well, just to let sit here and, well, rust away, if you want to call her that. Should I put her up for sale? Should I try to sell it? Should I list her? You know, the downside is, well, being the age of the truck and the way people are, you're probably not going to get the price that I think that I should get for it. Or at least the price that I'm into it for, considering the amount of driving that I've gotten out of it and the original price that I paid for it. So I have to do some research, find out what other trucks like this, same engine, transmission, options, stuff like that are going for. And, well, kind of do some comparisons and see how it all stacks up. You know, if you ask $10,000 for it, people will, like, think you're insane and walk away. But if you sell it for $1,000, then the person you sell it for, then the person that you sell it to is going to add like another 4 to it or 5 to it, do an oil change on it, and then sell it for 6, you know. So if you sell it, you want to, you know, be fair, so you don't shaft the person that's buying it, but at the same time you don't short yourself on money that, well, you can put toward another use. Well, once the snow melts, a guy can get back out in the yard and, for starters, get at some of that fall cleanup that didn't get to be done. I know I'm talking like it's spring and talking like the snow's gone, but this is kind of just hopeful thinking, because I'm pretty sure, like I said there before, we're going to get one more before, well, it's all over. One of these days I got to get me in the garage here, do a few things. I haven't really been in the garage to do much projects at all this winter. I need to go in there, do some straightening up, throw some items away. There's some stuff in there that I brought home from Dad's that I got to decide what to do with, if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to let it go. Chances are I'll probably list her and let her on go. Because, well, you can't really keep everything around, no matter what your, well, opinions are or thoughts are. Some things you just have to let go, because, well, it's not healthy for you to, well, hold on to everything. And as always, the big shed's still here for now. In the future, I'm going to have to make a decision on what to do with this big shed. You guys haven't seen the video yet, but there is something coming, or something that's already here, that, well, will be taking the space of this big shed. So I have to decide what to do with it, where to, what's the future going to be for it, and the direction to travel from there. Well, you ever store garbage for the best part of the winter? Well, that's kind of what I've done here with the Marathon trailer. The garbage that I had in the fall, I just kind of kept it and never did do a dump run with it. I should probably do one here while the ground is still frozen, because if it does come in hot, and this is spring, you're not going to be wanting going out to the landfill until everything dries on up, or else you're going to end up getting buried again in all the mud. Well, like I mentioned there earlier, the Maxwell's World channel is doing well. We reached the 1,000 subscriber mark, which I'm most definitely grateful for each and every one of you. I believe the vlogging channel still sitting at about 41 subscribers, which, you know, again, I'm thankful for each one of those 41 that are subscribed to the channel. The firepit channel, I think, has 50 subscribers, so, you know, more than the vlogging channel. The fire pit channel does get more views per video, obviously, but at the same time, with me cross-posting them, I'm hoping to try to get more subscribers and views across all the channels versus just one channel in, well, what is the Maxwell's Life Entertainment video production company, if you want to say. Well, in the future, there's going to be some interesting things come on. Don't know what the summer's going to hold. If it goes the way I want it to, it's going to be an interesting summer. If something happens that's semi-unforeseen, then, well, we may have to take another step back. But what doesn't kill us will make us stronger. So with our wonderful warm weather we're having, if the warm weather holds, the snow will melt and we'll be at a semi-early start for spring. But if it doesn't, then we could have another step back into winter for a couple more weeks. But thanks for joining us on this February 2017 update. Check back in for the March update in a few more weeks. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.